Hi guys, right, so today we're getting low cost from Liverpool Airport to Tenerife and we are flying with JET2. I'm hoping it's going to be very cheap and very cheerful, but with no further ado, let's go inside and check out and see what JET2 are like. Right then guys, so you're joining me from the start of my journey here at Liverpool Airport, and today we're going to see if JET2 really is the best budget airline in the UK. And straight away, the JET2 check-in desk really stands out. It's colourful, and I think that really adds to the excitement, especially for the little ones who are coming on holiday. They really get this right, and JET2's marketing team has nailed the branding. Now here at Liverpool Airport, they offer both standard check-in desks and self-check-in options. I had to check in 2 cases, each with 22 kilograms allowance, which cost me £40 per case. Another small win here for JET2 as they allow you to bring a decent sized cabin bag on for free, unlike EasyJet and Ryanair, who now charge extra for anything larger than a small rucksack. And despite the airport being busy, the check-in process was really efficient and we were through in under 10 minutes. So this is Liverpool Airport. It has just the one terminal that handles both arrivals and departures. And what the airport lacks in size, it certainly makes up for in efficiency. We didn't have lounge access today, so we decided to head into Sable & Co for a pre-departure beverage to get the trip off to a positive start. And just like that, it was time to board. Boarding was done by group number and everything was handled by the gate staff in an orderly fashion, with clear communication and minimal delay, making the process smooth and stress-free. Now BA, are you watching? One of my favourite parts of flying is stepping out onto the tarmac. The chance to see and hear the aircraft up close never gets old. The sounds of the engines and the sheer size of the plane really start to bring the excitement of the travel ahead to life. Now this particular aircraft was a Boeing 737-8, which was born, or should I say first flew, in 2016. It was acquired by JET2 in 2022 and has been flying with them ever since. As we stepped on board the aircraft, the captain invited my son to take a look around the cockpit, which was a really nice touch. As you make your way through the plane, you'll notice the iconic grey and red leather seats, along with the overhead red LED lighting, which adds something unique to the boarding experience. We were seated in the very back row, so we had to walk through the entire aircraft, and one thing that stood out to me was just how clean the plane felt. You could clearly see that all the leather seats looked new, clean and shiny, and I was looking forward to taking my seat, and I was very pleased to find that the legroom was generous. Even in British Airways Club Europe short-haul business class, you don't get this much space. However, I do have a couple of very small critiques. There weren't any charging points for devices, so I recommend bringing a power bank if you need extra charge. And while the legroom was excellent, the armrests were a bit annoying. Being half size made it difficult to share with the passenger next to you.
Until the seatbelt signs have been turned off. And stay buckled up when you're in your seat.
Don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets. And be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around.
It won't be long until we deliver you our famously friendly in-flight service. If you've pre-ordered a hot meal, we'll serve you first. In the meantime, take a look at the tasty treats in our menu. We've got loads on offer, so see what takes your fancy, and we'll be with you soon.
Once we reached cruising altitude, the drink and snack service began. We didn't pre-order any meals, but the menu was impressive, featuring a variety of choices including sandwiches, some wraps, crisp snack boxes and a wide selection of alcoholic and soft drinks. Now, JET2 has recently teamed up with Starbucks, but similar to EasyJet's team up with Costa Coffee, and you know me guys, I do like my coffee. The coffee was just a packet mix, which to be honest, didn't taste great. However, it did give us something to dunk our Oreo biscuits into. which worked out okay in the end. About halfway through our journey, I decided to check out the toilets. I had seen the attendant go in there at various points to have a look around and a quick tidy up, and they were in clean and tidy condition. Although when I was in there, I did feel like someone was watching me, and yeah, I think I made a new friend. And before we knew it, it was time for our descent into Tenerife. So as we head down into Tenerife South Airport, let me sum up my thoughts on JET2. Now, in a world of budget airlines competing for the lowest prices and levels of service becoming poorer and poorer by the week, it's rare to find an operator that truly stands out. However, JET2 thoroughly deserves its award for best airline from which I genuinely enjoyed my flight from start to finish. The pricing was fair and their website and app were really easy to navigate. With no hidden fees, everything was upfront about the cost of extras, making it simple to choose what you want and get rid of what you didn't. The onboard service was fantastic and the aircraft was clean. Overall, it felt like a very pleasant experience from start to finish. Now, over the past year, I've flown frequently with various airlines including British Airways, Ryanair, EasyJet and Aer Lingus. For flights from the UK in an economy seat, JET2 tops them all by providing a simple and very enjoyable flying experience. So if you're planning to travel anywhere in Europe over the next 12 months and see JET2 as an option, I'd recommend them without hesitation. You'll very likely enjoy your flight. This isn't a sponsored message. I paid for this flight out of my own pocket, and this is my honest opinion to help you guys have an enjoyable flight experience. So forget the big corporate monsters and the greed of Ryanair and EasyJet and let them continue their race to the bottom, and instead choose JET2 and have a great flight. So guys, first of all, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. So what's going on with the channel here at Trading Places? Well, firstly, I want to thank you all for your ongoing support and for the messages about the future of my channel. And when I first started, I had way more spare time to upload content every week. However, over the summer, various life events made it a bit more challenging. Now, I'm hopeful to share plenty of footage leading up to Christmas. I've got loads in the bank, and while I can't promise a video every week, I do plan to release something most Fridays, since I've got some great footage ready to be edited, although that part is the most time-consuming bit. And although I've really enjoyed doing these EasyJet and JET2 reviews, long-haul flights are my true passion, especially with British Airways, and I'm really excited to get back in the skies with BA to capture some fantastic content for you all. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this very short but really sweet JET2 review.